presentation of the NBA. And now the Los Angeles starters. Hachimura at power forward with Aiden at center. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. And it's Lucas in at the 1. And for Minnesota, McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's Reed in at the center spot. Now that the regular season is underway, we can really start to see what these teams are made of, RJ.
Yeah, things will change throughout the year, sure. But in a lot of cases, these are how these teams are going to look all year long. It's time to see if it's all clicking.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves, but there remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. And the second free throw is good. And Richard, Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Good on the bucket.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
And here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. Beyond the arc. LeBron with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Randall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
You gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Rejected by James.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Good on the shot.
He's got 1-4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Edwards, the pass to Reed. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
DiVincenzo against MP, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That'll be a second foul of the game. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Now James. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Portland.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
Pass to McDaniels. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On defense, Los Angeles. From deep. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Lakers lead by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Edwards. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. MP against DiVincenzo. MP scanning the floor. Inside. Randall with a steal. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. The Lakers with a rebound.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Here's Hachimura. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Edwards. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Reeves, the pass to Lucas. To the inside. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by MP. Lucas has got 3 assists tonight. Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Connects from downtown. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
Pass to Reeves. Back to MP. Clock at 6. And here's James. McDaniels covering. The shot by James, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
The first free throw is good. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. Highland comes in for Anthony Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it. Highland with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Highland against Vanderbilt. Highland misses.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Luck goes up, Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 7. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops them first.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Conley drops them both. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Hayes. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The Lakers with the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
No matter who you are, guarding Doncic takes a great deal of discipline.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Take a break.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart. And an absolute brutal showing from the line so far.
And he's good on the second. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And he makes both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Conley. The baseline Jay. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor.
Yeah, showing off his sneaky athleticism. Connect fears no one when attacking the basket.
Conley passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall puts some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
And finished off by Hayes.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Pass to Clark. That one doesn't drop. Connect with a defensive effort. The Lakers lead by 8. From 9 feet out, again Los Angeles.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Conley finds Clark. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. In it forward, Edwards and McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Bones Highland. And it's Reed in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Now here's Edwards. He had 25 points in the win against Denver.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
McDaniels. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
MP with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Larabia. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Highland against MP. Outside Reeves. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Maybe Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. To the left side wing. Here's Highland. No good on the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
MP with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Hachimura. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Austin Reeves picks one up.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Ooh, Ayton with the block.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Over McDaniels. Stolen by Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Highland. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And we check out the power rankings with plenty of time left in the season. So much could be different by the end of the year. You take a look at the Kings. They've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they're in the lower end of the rankings and headed down. Not the position you want to find yourself in. Now, we'll see if they can stabilize in the coming games.
And there's a 3-second violation. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Friday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Then on Sunday, they head back home to host the Miami Heat.
And that game against the Trailblazers is the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Lucas. Back to James. Good D. Better O from LeBron.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. And Minnesota calls time here. Richard, you wouldn't think LeBron James could improve, but that 3-point shot has become really consistent.
And, well, now you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter at all times. That creates lanes for him to drive or create for others.
Timberwolves making a change here. Randall is checked in. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in 3-point percentage last year. 4th, the Timberwolves.
Their long-range game was a huge strength. They spread the floor, found the open shots, and made the most of their chances.
Some solid defense from James.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Here's McDaniels. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's James. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
DiVincenzo against MP. Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Conley's checked in for McDaniels. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt.
Star in this league, you need more than talent. Personality, confidence are keys too. And we know Anthony Edwards has loads of both.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Julius Randle has been sensational.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Austin Reeves out there with MP. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. DiVincenzo against MP. Pass to Hachimura. Oh, and Reed with a block. And they're on the break. Here's McDaniels. And the deficit down inside single digits. McDaniels got 6.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Lucas passes to Hachimura, and the shot's good. 10 points for him.
And the coaching staff loves it. It's why they encourage Hachimura to fire away.
And here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Randle inside. Hachimura covering. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today. MP against DiVincenzo. Now MP. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Clock at 6. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lucas. Outside Reeves. Now here's MP. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
And it's Hachimura missing.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Larabia's checked in for the Lakers.
Larabia.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
Looking now at some numbers for Naz Reid. The Lakers lead by 9. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's MP. Back to Hachimura. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
MP against DiVincenzo. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass on the layup. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Clearly paying attention out there. Ayton rolls off smoothly into a nice scoring position.
Edwards looking it over. Randall outside. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
MP against DiVincenzo. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Randall, pass to Reid. Pass to McDaniels. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. McDaniels got 8 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Randall, good.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
DiVincenzo against MP. Down low. Here's Ayton. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Lucas has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. Coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Timeout called. The Lakers.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Doncic is checked in for Larabia.
Make some noise, fans.
And so MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14. And let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on LeBron James. Allie, take it away.
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer from Los Angeles provided some information. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. The diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. A return tonight is no longer in the cards. The question now is this a multi-game injury? Something that's yet to be determined, guys.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, it's encouraging news, and it's a shout-out to his toughness.
Timberwolves trail by 3. And Ayton pulls it down. The Lakers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Hachimura outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. Staying healthy isn't easy in the NBA, Richard. Just look at Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Rui's always been pestered by that injury bug. Coming into this season, he's never hit 70 games. Just shows you how tough it is to stay healthy in this league.
First one falls for him.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Highland comes in for Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Smart subbed in for MP. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have every...
The punch from Gobert!
They really picked up the energy.
The Timberwolves trail. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
On either side of the pick and roll, Randall is a problem.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight. MP against DiVincenzo. MP outside to the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton's offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
Los Angeles foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Randall. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
And Randall drops them both.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
The drive by MP. Oh, and Reed with a block. Pass to DiVincenzo. Up top, Reed. Hachimura covering. Randall with it. Back to Reed. Randall finds Reed. Randall can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a one-point game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll wrap up the short two-game road trip.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
Minnesota has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Reed passes to McDaniels. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. MP outside, inside. Here's Ayton. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota shooting around 50% in the game so far. For 3, DiVincenzo. That one's off. His third miss out of 8 tries. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Randall, second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in. Randall's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
DiVincenzo against MP. Here's Hachimura. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Edwards. And he makes it on the layup. And 12 points for Anthony Edwards.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's MP. Into the lane. Doncic outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 4 to shoot. Reeves with the ball. Randall's in his pocket.
Yeah, staying right on the ball there. Randall with a nice shot contest, making a difference at both ends of the floor. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
The Lakers call timeout. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to MP. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
His first turnover. He's been extremely steady with the ball tonight. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Here's Edwards. Outside. DiVincenzo. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
MP against DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Lucas passes to Ayton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Ayton's got 6 here in the quarter. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Pass to Reed. Down low. Here's DiVincenzo. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
DiVincenzo against MP. To the inside. Randall with a steal. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 6 assists in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo. And now a 9-point Minnesota lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Lucas passes to Hachimura. Randall with some nice D.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
DiVincenzo against MP, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Substitution on the court.
Ayton against Gobert. Ayton passes to Smart. Clock at 6. And Gobert with a block.
He's led the league before in blocks, and Gobert, one of the best.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves.
And for the Wolves, Jaden McDaniels.
Randall finds DiVincenzo. Now here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. Back to DiVincenzo. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. DiVincenzo's got 24.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Lucas passes to Hachimura. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Free throw no good for Hachimura. The Timberwolves lead by 15. Here's DiVincenzo. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Edwards against MP. Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Now Reeves. On the wing, Hachimura. And he gets the bucket. Hachimura's got 4 points this quarter.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Outside for Randall. Minnesota again missing. Lakers trail by 11. Reeves, the pass to Lucas. It's Smart on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Clark is checked in. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, need some help?
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Put down the candy and get ready for basketball. It's Halloween night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And now the Los Angeles starters. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Edey. For both teams, this is the first game of their NBA Cup campaign. The goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, BA, 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. So also keep in mind, point differential could be a key in advancing.
It'll be Memphis off the tip. And stolen by Reeves. On the wing, MP. Pass to Ayton. Back to MP. To the middle. Ayton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The 3. And it's Morant missing. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Wells. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yes, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Covered by MP. Here's Jackson. Tries again. Here's Edey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
Doncic finds Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Grizzlies made multiple moves over the last year to free up salary. And they put it to good use this summer with extensions for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Santi Aldama, not to mention signing free agent guard Ty Jerome. Now, trading away Desmond Bane hurt, but this team should continue to be a factor.
They play with swagger. Okay, Shams, thank you. Now here's Wells. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Austin Reeves picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Here's Doncic. Last game, 26 points for him. On the wing, Reeves. The 3 is up. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number. And only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total. And I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises. The Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. 2 pillars of the league.
And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Reeves. Shot to stop the run. Drains the triple.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
Now here's Morant. No points so far. Lets a floater go. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. MP outside. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Ayton. Out to Hachimura. Jacks up a 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
I think Rui got the look that he wanted at the arc that time, so he took it.
Ooh, Ayton with the block. The drive by Reeves. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Morant looking around. Jackson outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
So Memphis calls timeout. Their first. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
A line change here for Memphis. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connects checked in for Reeves. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Jerome. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Here's Clark. And that time also a missed shot. The Lakers lead by 5. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. I just love the ball movement.
Jerome up top, covered by MP. Right wing. Pass to Aldama. Back to Clark. And here's Aldama. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Smith, he's checked in for MP. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Smart passes to Smith. Back to Smart. Hangs in the air. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Timeout called. Memphis. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Here's Aldama. He's scoreless. Here's Spencer. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Connect. Shots blocked. And he recovers it. And he gets it back. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes up again. And they recover it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Grizzlies trail by 9. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Lakers with the ball after the basket by Memphis on the other end.
Rising to the challenge, good coverage won't alter Smart's selection.
Smith against Jerome. Pass to Aldama. Clark outside. Good D by Vanderbilt. The Lakers lead by 9. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Landale.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Spencer, defended by Smart. Tipped away. Here's Aldama. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Smith against Jerome. Tipped. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Aldama outside. Pass to Landale. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And given the height advantage, it's no surprise he was able to score.
Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Smart for 3. Jerome grabs the miss. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Pippen. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles up by 4, and we'll be back with you shortly.
22.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka Doncic is out there with MP. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 slot. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Grizzlies back among the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24. John Morant said, quote, "The confidence never left. As far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while, and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way." Back over to you, Brian.
They play with swagger. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And it's Wells off the drive. Kicks it out to Jackson from 20 feet. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles leading by 7. To the paint. The jump hook. The shot off that time. And he drives in. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Now here's MP. To the middle. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings, so they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
2 points. That one goes.
Tremendous individual play. I mean, challenging the heart of that defense.
Doncic against Morant. To the inside. Lucas. And he converts the layup.
Doncic so multifaceted, a stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
Covered by MP. And rejected. Ball stolen. Inside, here's Morant. Oh, Morant from close range.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Doncic on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3.
Lucas has got his 6th assist of the night. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
It's that time, Grizzlies fans. Here comes your Grizzlies.
Spencer's checked in for Wells. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The Grizzlies, 2nd.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. love seeing all that come together.
Morant with it, guarded by Doncic. Knocked away. It's stolen by Doncic. MP outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And it's blocked by Edey. And they'll keep possession. Lucas passes to Hachimura. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's MP driving inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for the Lakers.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yeah, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Here's Lucas. The Grizzlies making their last shot. On the wing, Reeves. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
With the score, your Grizzlies 58, Los Angeles 55.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. One of the stories here, Scottie Pippen getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And he makes it. Ayton's got 11 points.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Jackson surveying the D. Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
And that one falls for Jackson.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Reeves. Here's Lucas. And Zach Edey gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
MP with it. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Reeves. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Outside Morant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
And Morant drops them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Doncic finds MP. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Doncic. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. Can't get it to drop. Edey with a defensive effort.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Well, Clark, the Luka trade is perhaps the most shocking in NBA history. What was your initial reaction?
Oh, I was surprised, just like everybody else, BA. I don't know anybody who wasn't surprised about it. You think about Luka and how he has produced in his time in the NBA. He appeared to be the face of the franchise for the Mavericks. But apparently there was some concern about his defensive effort and also perhaps his conditioning level not being where it needed to be for him to continue to play at the level he's been playing at.
That's good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Both good from the line that time.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league. Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around. Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Morant bullies his way in for the bucket.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
And here's MP. Pass to Ayton. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Lucas passes to Hachimura. And Edey with a block. Pass to Wells. Reeves with some nice D. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Outside Morant. Covered by MP. And it's in there. Give him 8 points now.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Pass to Hachimura. And here's Doncic outside. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Is checked in for Memphis. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. In third, Memphis.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Covered by MP. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Reeves finds MP. Down low. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And that one misses.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
He hits the second from the line. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Out left to the wing. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide. Guys?
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. No good on that one.
Missing at the line can be contagious. Unfortunately for them, it's been a season-long issue.
Memphis making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for MP. And he sinks the second. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Morant. Ooh, Morant going right at him.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
To the left wing. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Reeves will take that all day long. He'll put himself in harm's way if it means he's going to get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well. Is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Austin Reeves out there with MP. And it's Connect in at the 3 spot. Here's Lucas. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. To tie it up, and he sinks the layup. Jackson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Sunday, they head back home to host the Miami Heat. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Portland Trailblazers.
And for the game against the Hawks, seems like the season's flying by as that's already their 10th contest of the year. The pecking order in the league starting to take shape.
Now here's Morant to take the lead. Oh, Morant, so quick!
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. MP finds Ayton. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Now here's MP. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Wells with it. Connect picks him up. Here's Morant. And there's Memphis with another bucket. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet. And it's come up big a few times for them.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Lakers trail by 6. Now MP. To the inside. And it's blocked by Edey. He's covered by Connect. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And he's able to get it back. From outside the arc, Hachimura with the defensive effort. The Lakers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. MP looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Back to Connect. And again, unable to change momentum here. Memphis leading by 8. Here's Wells. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Connect. Ayton. And it's blocked by Edey.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Connect on the wing. Reeves. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got 5 rebounds tonight. And then Morant with the dunk.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
MP with it. Inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Wells. No good, a bit long that time.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's MP. Left side connect. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for MP. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
Oh, that's one.
Stay focused on your workout. Another day, another drill. That's how we get it done. What's the weather like outside? I feel like I've been stuck in here forever. This is where things count, right here.
losing today. Here's the pit. Grab the board. To lose. Screen. Need a moment to catch your breath. Watch the screen. Nice fucking Aiden. Turn it up! Don't forget the clock!